इंडी बात के सभी पात्र और घटनाएं वास्तविक हैं, जिसका किसी भी व्यक्ति या घटना से जुड़ाव स्वाभाविक है। यदि आपको किसी भी व्यक्ति या घटना से इसकी समानता मालूम होती है तो इसे हमारा एकमात्र उपदेश समझा जाएगा।
नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम है नितिन और आज हम लोग स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं इंडी बात का सीजन 4 जो है वेलनेस यानी कल्याण। तो हमारे साथ में इस सीजन के शुरुआत के अंदर जो हमारा पहला एपिसोड है उसके अंदर हमारे साथ में है श्री नरेन बख्शी जी। नरेन सर मेरे मेंटर भी हैं और आज मुझे लगता है ज़िंदगी में मैं जो कुछ भी हूँ सर की गाइडेंस और सर के मार्गदर्शन की वजह से हूँ। इट्स एन ऑनर टू हैव यू सर ऑन दिस इंडी बात सीजन 4 विच इज़ कल्याण यानी वेलनेस। तो सर सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन मेरा आपसे है कि if I just ask you to summarize your last 50 years life in 5 minutes, so can you please do that, sir?
So when I think of myself, so I'm really from not a business class family, middle class. My father was highly educated. At that time, he was master's, doctor of naturopathy, administrative service. So clearly I got good education and had an opportunity to go all the way to Birla Institute to Ranchi. When I went to Ranchi for the first time, I realized what India was, the diversity of India from every corner of the place. So it really made me understand diversity. Because of inspiration from my own classmates in the United States, they kept on saying, why don't you come here? You were number one in the final year. Somehow I got admitted, so I went all the way to Berkeley. And that was the start of my journey towards community. So from there, when I went for my professional career in Midwest, Cleveland, Ohio, that stayed with me. So although I was working for 3 big, large corporations in CIO track and executive track and 3 different industries, but idea was really focused on also community. So I had the opportunity to build first ever India Community Center in Cleveland. So from there, I get an accidental move back to Silicon Valley. Call myself actually an accidental entrepreneur and somehow started my first company at age 48, having 3 kids. Everybody was flabbergasted, but then fortunately that company went public in year 2000. So I, along with few of us, were in every newspaper, every place. How come these guys coming from India with nothing here create a company that they go public? Not just me, but 5-7 others happened at the same time. Now that was a defining moment. So by chance, at that moment, Vajpayee was the Prime Minister of India, and he also heard all this back in India. So he was curious as well as getting pushed. How come our Indians go to outside India? They do so well. Why don't they do well here? So he got 28 of us to come back to Delhi and spend 3 days on and off with them. And he was very inspiring man. So we were able to convince him to do 2 things immediately. One was to open the country even further than it was for mobile, internet, that kind of thing. And the second was to allow for venture capital and stock option and startup companies. But the third thing pushed me and many others back here. So he said, you guys know something that we don't know, nobody in the country knows. So if you really want to help your country, come and do something in your home states.
All right.
So that's what happened. So that's what changed my momentum towards back to India.
So like it's so inspiring to know, like at the age of 48 you started your company or become a founder or co-founder of some organization which went public, and like you're too modest to convey this, but the name of the company was Versata, and I think that valued over $2 billion when it went public. That was year 2003 as far as I remember. So yes, would you like to share something about that? What made you move into philanthropy, doing things beyond yourself, your family, your business? So what was that for you?
When I started to say, first thing came to my mind is, what have I done for my schools? Mahavir High School, which made me basic foundation, what have I done for Birla Institute? And Nitin, it was you who came to me and got me even further inspired to work with you to work on Bitosa.
Yes, sir.
Now, beyond that, that was also satisfying. I was doing something for my home country. I was something for my alumni. Then the next thing was a personal journey, and that is even when all the fame and everything was there, I had not taken good care of my health. I had become very obese. I was not feeling good. So I changed my direction in a very big way, inspired by my father and others when I was seeing in India. I completely, within 18 months, was able to reverse all my ailments. So, loss of about 40 kilograms or 90 pounds of weight, diabetes gone, sleep apnea gone, hiatal hernia gone. So, a person who could have been in bed today in some nursing home has become active. Now, that's what really changed my thinking. I said, wait a minute. And people started to push me, saying, Naren, if you did it, why don't you teach others?
Right.
So Dr. Biz and I joined hands and started this wellness movement, which today is purpose of my life. Clearly, we said we need to help others in the same way that I help myself with the help of others.
Right.
So we came up with this idea with Dr. Vij as the co-founder with me, who's a medical doctor, joined hand and said, wait a minute, we are going to start with educating people. First step is education, information. But we will give you vetted information, dependable information that has reasonable evidence. Then we realized that, and people said, wait a minute, but people don't get motivated. They start, but they stop. So we then came up with this idea, which has become bigger and bigger and bigger, is inspiration by health heroes or wellness heroes. Many people like me. I'm not alone. By the way, Nitin, as we look around, we keep on, your mother is inspiration, right? So there's so many heroes. But if we can bring their stories in proper way, that causes inspiration, they become mentors.
Absolutely.
So we must teach people to have financial wellness for themselves. And then eventually, you have to think beyond yourself, beyond your community even. Go inside you. Now you can call it spiritual, you can call it religious, you can call it beyond us. So idea is it's a multifaceted thing, and this framework has been created. Now we have learned over these 2 years how to do it. Nitin, you've seen we have created a framework, just broad framework. And then last thing happened, which is wonderful, and you are partly responsible for it. And that is clearly I was in lockdown, so I've been thinking about how do I impact wellness in India. And fortunately, few other people had talked with me, and then you came, and Divya came, and you said, look, that is our dream too. So I said, well, if it is your dream, I want to support you as your mentor, guide, but I can bring all the information, but it must be Indianized.
Yes.
And you came up with such a good word. That is what my father was saying all the time, all his life, Pehlo Sukh Nirogi Kaya. When you suggested Pehlo Sukh, I was delighted. Right? It connotes happiness, it connotes wellness, it connotes so many things in Indian context. See, yes, the Pehlo Sukh won't be an appropriate thing in US. We
Yes.
are in Silicon Valley, so we thought of using that language, crack the wellness code. So CWC became a famous thing there. It has a context in Silicon Valley, so it worked. In India, we must use Indian words, Indian language, Indian thoughts. So my biggest hope, Nitin, is that there's so much good happening in US, modern allopathy, feedback mechanism, all kinds of home testing. But we should also then benefit from thousands of years of wonderful things that have been lost or semi-lost. So if we can refine them, create little evidence on them, and move it around the globe, that will be the biggest thing. So my strong belief is that if we look 5 years from now, there will be much more deeper integration of East and West when it comes to health and wellness.
Absolutely, sir. I think like the way it all evolved, starting from changing yourself, then sharing those practices and learning, and actually putting a structure into it so that it can be replicated into masses. Doing it in the USA, Silicon Valley, now bringing it to India. Like it's more like something which inspired from India. It evolved, it positioned somewhere else. Now coming back to India in a modern form, yet. With all the evidence and authentic information where we can think of impacting masses over the period of time. One of the last question which I really want to ask you, since I spoke with you about a lot of things, not just about my professional life but also my personal life. So I realized like a lot of things and information with the knowledge, with the experience you are having, helps me in developing or evolving and moving forward. I think in this full pandemic, a lot of people are just lost finding or redefining their purpose of life, and a lot we need to do about this. So, any last words or message which you want to convey to this, that what genuinely we can do where we are feeling lost and losing a lot of things in terms of our personal, professional, or social health, which we call holistic health, which also includes our financial health. So, what will be your piece of advice to this generation where they can actually find some purpose and balance it out?
I will make it very simple. So first thing is COVID situation or similar things like this can happen, will happen.
Yes, sir.
So whether it is this, we must learn sooner or later that there are things today that you cannot change. So if you cannot change them, the best thing is to accept them quickly. But then have strength of looking at the situation that exists today and saying, what is it that I can do then? I can't do this, but there must be something else I can do for myself, my community, my family. I must have the courage to go and do it. So that's the first message. The only other important message, which is very, very important, especially to these young people, is that yes, I believe in, I was passionate, that's how companies got created. But in that passion, if we did not take care of ourselves, we would be burden on the society. So just like airlines, they say put your mask first. So cannot forget. And within the only small mistake we make is most people will agree, as many people as I talk with, they seem to agree on three priorities. They will talk about friends and family. They will talk about money, profession, this, right? And they will talk about health and wellness. The only mistake, let me tell you, only mistake is sometimes third thing becomes your first thing. Meaning you may get trapped in creating $1 billion and you've forgotten everything that was important. So you got a million, but you have no happiness. Or you could get very, very, very interested in giving back even. And screw up your own health. What good is that, right? So only request I have of people is two things: accept things you can't change. Number two, do something that you can. And finally, don't ever neglect for a long period of time your body and mind health. Body and mind, not just body.
That's what we call it, sir. Pehla sukh nirogi kaya, दूजा sukh घर में माया.
Yes.
I think that this is what I really wanted to share with the peer group, with my age group people who are genuinely finding some answers to some questions in this whole pandemic, be it their personal life, be it their professional life. Or I think that made me initiate this whole movement or this whole podcast where we are genuinely talking to the health heroes, wellness heroes, where they are sharing their real life examples and what made them what they are today. I think this is what we really wanted to convey. Thank you so much, sir, for being here with us. I think the message which we really wanted to convey is very sharp, very clear. Stay focused, accept what you cannot change, do whatever you can do to change it. And above all, please put your personal health and your mindfulness a priority. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for being with us.
All right. Thank you.
तो ये थी आज की बात। जल्द ही मिलेंगे एक नए किरदार के साथ। अगर आप भी चाहते हैं करना अपने मन की बात तो जुड़िए हमारे साथ www.indiebaat.com। वो कहते हैं ना, बात करेंगे तो बात बनेगी। इंडी बात, आपकी बात आपके साथ।